Yeah. Oh man, you guys. So okay, I am 42 minutes in this revolt session. I think it's sponsored by BET, or this is a BET thing or whatever. They have a panel of people. People, it's a black thing, I guess. So it's nothing but black people there. I don't know if there are any other any other hues of human there, but black people are there, and they're having a. This is what I've been waiting on actually to see some type of conversation like this. However, we got to get some smarter people out there, or maybe this is a reflection of where we are. So I found this video based off of a headline that they recommend headlines you get on your phone, Yahoo or Google or whatever have all these headlines and these cards and they recommend them. And I saw this card from Yahoo that was entitled "Ti destroys Candace Owens at Revolt." I'm like, wait a minute. Well, hold on. I know who Candace Owens is. Uh, okay, and Ti, I know who Ti is. Hmm. And I know we live in the age of fake news, fake headlines, or salacious headlining. So let me go check this out. So I read it, and it's super biased. They start out with the article starts out with championing Ti for this, that, and the other, and they never go into any details. But they talk about as to what made him destroy her. All they talked about was the fact that the audience kept getting outraged and would not let Candace Owens finish her statement or let her complete a sentence. So that's all it said. So I'm like, okay, well, where did he destroy her? Y'all just want to put that headline out there so that people come to get traffic. And then I looked at the comment section. It had like 9,000 comments. I went, looked at all the comments. They're like, please, Candace Owens just it's the other way around. And a lot of people. It was very encouraging reading some people that said, I don't always agree with Candace Owens, or I don't agree with everything that she says, but she deserves respect. She deserves to be heard and deserves to be listened to, just like everybody else. Um, and it definitely seemed like Ti was just using his celebrity in those moments, like using the crowds, um, gauging the crowds, tone, and to help launch it against Candace Owens when they were just being absurd and obnoxious. And even when Candace Owens had her time to speak, there was somebody already in the crowd cutting her off, and they had to the guy that's facilitating it had to tell tell the dude, yo, chill out, give everybody respect, and then this big mic up, and so it's just we need more of this, but we also everybody needs to be involved. This is everyone is involved in this in our community because this is going to be a wake up call. More of these that are had more are awakened to the reality of what's happening to us. Okay, what is this? What's happening? Can't reach Google at the moment. Get out of here. Okay, so yeah, so I watched the video, and I start watch. So I went on and I start watching the video. I'm 42 minutes in, and I just have to stop to comment because Ti does not represent me. Sorry, he don't. He says I'm from the ghetto. I know this, I know that. But then when he talks, he's not talking about nothing. He ain't talking. He just talk about stuff that's recycled. Smart, like he keeps saying, "You're so smart, Candace. You're so smart." Well, Ti, you're smart too, bro, and you're not using all of your capacity of your brain to sit there and try to say, how can you get behind a constituent or an administration that will not denounce white supremacy? How many times have I heard this administration denounce white supremacy? How many times? Over years. Y'all keep attacking. It's so. This is what's so stupid and idiotic about all of this is the fact that when this president denounces something, or when he says I'm not this or that, he says it over and over, and Trump likes to repeat himself a lot. In the sense of not like how Mark Rubio was doing. He repeats himself in the sense of using it as uh, um, like like he uses it as a slogan, like stuff for it stick, for people to get an understanding of what's happening, because he is fighting big news organizations that are putting fallacies out there, really. And it's super telling. Looking at this, it's so telling to see how black people are emotionally wired to respond to certain words, certain situations. I even cringe, but I also have to allow myself to allow logic to override my emotion in a lot of situations. And it's much easier now than it used to be, because I grew up Democrat. I grew up in an emotional household where all emotions were flying everywhere, all over the place. And I was wondering why I was so emotionally unstable as a teenager. You're already going through a lot, and you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs emotions. But then to be brought up in an uh, unstable and emotionally unstable environment, just double whammy. And what she's talking about, she's spitting facts, and so far, in 42 minutes that it's been that I've watched, I want her to also say what she said at CPAC to all these black people in this audience, which is a true statistic in our community since the 1970s, about the abortion rate. That we're Because she was talking about all the illegal immigrants have coming in here. She also mentioned the babies, the Hispanic demographic that's growing, and how the black demographic has stagnated, due in large part to two things: black on black crime and black babies being killed in the womb. It's something that we need to wake up, look at, and not be emotionally offended or whatever. Because I posted that on my Facebook earlier this spring when I saw her at CPAC when she was in winter or spring. And I just got so much backlash. Like, why are you being so negative? Like, what you mean? Why am I being so negative? I'm not being negative. I am spitting stuff that I had no knowledge of, and wondering why things aren't improving in our community, because these negative things are happening, and they need to be addressed. We got all these huge politicians in these high places that are totally ignoring these statistics that is causing us the most damage to our community. So it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous what's happening right now, but also it's encouraging what's happening right now, because we finally get to hear truth being told um, through voices that are courageous and strong and not afraid. Candace Owens. She's such a breath of fresh air. She's such a breath of fresh air. And that other chick, I don't even know who she is, but I'm gonna start checking that out, because she's spitting facts too. The one second down to the end on the left. Now all the one all the way down to the left, she was being just as rude as Ti. Ti was like, "Don't cut me off, don't cut me off," when she was trying to answer a question about white supremacy. So Candace Owens waited. Then when it was her time to talk, not only was Ti cutting her off, but now she got the crowd cutting off, and then that chick all the way at the end who is like a walking. Uh, um, she epitomizes what CNN and MSNBC has done to the black mind over the years. She epitomizes it. Like, y'all are smarter than this. Y'all can get up and sit up, get on a panel, and spit stuff that you haven't even checked out yourself. Ti, what are you doing with your time that you have the audacity to get on a panel and say and question Candace Owens for backing an administration that you say has not denounced white supremacy when they have? It's all over the place. You're being lazy, bruh. You are being lazy. And that's irresponsible for someone in a limelight like yourself. I mean, I've watched the thing from the beginning and you getting so much clout. Like everybody love you. Oh, everybody know T.I. Oh. And it's like so everybody respecting you, everybody respect what you gotta say. But when you open your mouth, it's like, come on, bruh. You better than that. Come on. You are better than that. So maybe it's safer for you guys to just listen now. Don't talk. Listen. If you have questions, ask questions. But all this emotion that's injected and everything, and then you have a question, and then instead of allowing the person to answer, you don't. To me, it's not. You're not really wanting an answer to the question. You because you probably don't think there is an answer. You don't want an answer. Well, why are you doing it? Are you think their answers? I don't know what it is. What I do know is we're not listening to each other, and we want the hype and the crowd yelling and this and that, and no truth and no transparency. Y'all better wake up because just like she said, the black vote is not gonna matter. Probably even a shorter time than that. But what is gonna matter is truth and transparency. And if y'all people don't wake up, that's following these TIs and these other people. Uh, if y'all don't wake up, man, well, it's actually you don't have a choice. You're gonna be awake. You're gonna be woke. It's gonna be a rude awakening, or you can take the warning right now. Take heed to the warning awakening right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish watching the rest of this.